everyone, welcome back. I'm the City Witch. So we're going to be doing a flip through of a brand new deck that I got today. So I've just took the cellophane off. I've not actually looked at this yet, so I will be viewing this for the very first time alongside you guys. So we're going to be looking at the Disney Villains Tarot deck and Guidebook, and I've got to say I have been very looking forward to this deck. It definitely has been on my list for a long time to get, and it's been out of stock everywhere, and then they had to re-release it, which I believe is actually supposed to be tomorrow, but the publisher started releasing just a smidge early, so I managed to order mine. I thought I'd have to wait a long time, but no, it arrived today, and I was really pleased with that. Mine actually arrived with this apple as well, this poison apple, so I don't know if that's an extra gift or if it's something that was supposed to happen. Didn't know I was getting this, but I've got to say I do think it's pretty cool and interesting looking, and I'm definitely going to put it on my altar because you know what, why not? So I'm going to pop that to one side for now just so we can concentrate on the deck. So first of all, impressions are quite good actually. I really like the colour and the aesthetic of this deck. The green and purples is wonderful. Really like the gold gilded writing, that gives it something extra in my opinion. The box is heavy duty and it's a slip-on one rather than a clip clasp. It has decoration all around the edging, so it tells you it's from Insight Editions, which is the publisher. And then you have the title of the deck there, Poison Apple, which matches mine. And then we have the title again. And then on the back, they've carried on the green and purple theme. And then it says, includes a fully illustrated 78 card deck and 128 page guidebook. Seize your destiny with this official tarot deck based on Disney's most dastardly villains, featuring original art of Maleficent, Ursula, Captain Hook, and other notorious villains from popular Disney films throughout the years. Wow, loving it already. So really loving the art, the style, the vibe, loving it. Let's have a look at the cards. Ooh. So we first of all have our guidebook. Let's have a look. So I would have liked the guidebook, if I'm honest, to have had the gold writing just to match the front cover of the box, but they've gone with this white theme. But they have carried on the purple theme and then of course the green theme as well. So I'm okay with that. I just think they could have gone the extra mile just a little bit there. So let's have a look. So we have in the contents, it says we have a introduction and understanding your deck. And then we have the major arcana and the minor arcana. And then we have some tarot readings. So tarot readings are on 115. So let's see if we can see what those are going to be. So first of all, they give us some instructions on how to care for our deck, how to prepare for a tarot reading. And then our spreads are the Poisoned Apple Tarot spread. Oh, nice. I'm vibing with that one. And then the Diamond in the Rough Tarot spread. Ooh, nice. And then we have Ursula's Cauldron Tarot spread. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Definitely want to give that one a whirl. And then we have some information about the author and the illustrator, and that is the guidebook. So I'm not going to run through any more of the guidebook because I don't want to be disappointed when it comes to the deck. I want to be surprised. So let's pull this out. Okay. So they've carried on the theme again, so we've got the purple inside. However, it's quite a plainish design. I do like that they've added the ribbon though, so that you can get your deck out pretty easy. So let's have a look. So the back, I absolutely love. Again, matches the inside of the box, so they're doing this matchy-matchy theme, which I love. The quality is quite thin, I've got to be honest, guys. Like, I can really bend that, and I think if I bent any further, I could literally bend that in half really easily. So they could have done with making these a little bit thicker, in my opinion, considering what I paid for the deck anyway. So I'm starting to think, ooh, smidge on the pricey side now for what I've been given. There's no specialness to the edging, it's just white, and I think they could have gold gilded that as well. I do like how I can't tell if the card is reversed or the right way up. I love it when the back is plain enough that you cannot tell, because I do read with my cards reversed and the right way up as opposed to just all the right way up, so I do like that. So let's take a look at the deck. So for our Fool, we have Kronk. Oh, I love it. I love the King's New Groove, and Kronk is a wonderful character, so I love that. And I love how he's got the angel and the devil on his shoulder. That is like perfect for the Fool. Really cool. Loving that card. And the Magician, we have the Voodoo Man, or Shadow Man as they call him. Very nice. Feeling the vibe of that one. I love how they've added like little voodoo dolls and then the tarot deck he uses, and of course his enchanted talisman. Very cool. Oh, that makes perfect sense. The High Priestess has got to be Maleficent. She's my favourite villain. So I love that card. Wow. Ooh, the Empress. We've got Mother Gothel there. That's interesting. I can feel that vibe because she's, you know, wanting to be young and she's wanting to be fabulous and, you know, live her life, and she doesn't want to give it up for anybody. I can kind of see the vibe there for that card. Very nice. The Emperor. Oh, that makes perfect sense. We've got Shere Khan. Oh, love it. Oh, you know what? My favourite scene from that movie was easily when he was like grabbing her hair and going, it's so soft and fluffy. And she looks evil as well, even though she's smiling. Like, I get the evil, wicked vibe there. So cool. Wow, the Lovers card. That's pretty epic. We've got Ariel with Prince Eric, and then of course got Ursula in her disguise, and you know, you can absolutely tell it's her with her eye. I mean, look at those eyes, guys. Look at those eyes. Yeah. Loving it. The Chariot, yeah. We've got Cruella de Vil there riding her speedy car. That's, again, a really good choice. Strength. Ooh. Very nice. I think, could be wrong here, but I think they are the crocodiles from, they might be the crocodiles from the, oh, what's it called? I can remember the movie. It's got mice in it and they go on an adventure to help a little girl, I believe. But I think they're the crocs from that. But I could be wrong, guys, because there's a lot of crocodiles in Disney movies, and, you know, Goddess only knows which crocs those are, but I think I'm right. But I will double check the book, I think, on that one. The Hermit. I don't actually recognise him. Maybe he's quite an early Disney. I'll have to look that one up again. Ooh, the Wheel. That makes perfect sense. Oh, the spinning wheel for the Wheel card. I get chills when I look at that. That's so cool. Ooh, so this one's the Justice card, and we've got the villain from Big Hero 5. That's really good as well, because he was definitely all about justice and seeing justice served, but he went, you know, the other way a little bit with taking revenge. That's very cool. I get a lot of really good vibes with that one. The Hanged Man, it's Khan. Ah, Death, Hades, love it. That is wonderful. Oh, and such a beautiful colour as well. I really like the way they've done these cards, guys. I'm really vibing with them. And then we have Temperance, which of course is Ursula's minions. Don't know the names off the top of my head, but I'm sure somebody out there does. Oh, wow. From Fantasia. That makes perfect sense as well for the devil. And again, I love that vibe because I don't get an evil vibe from him. I never have. He's just some devil doing his thing, you know, doing what devils do. The Tower, yeah, that makes sense as well for Rapunzel. Perfect choice. The Star, ooh, that's the Evil Queen from Snow White's Mirror. That's cool. The Moon, again, a lot of these make perfect sense to me. The Sun, oh, how cute. Judgment, Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland. Wow, the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. Wow, that's an interesting choice for the world. But, you know, he did want to take over the world and, you know, rule it. So, you know, I guess. that's again, a very interesting choice. King of Wands. So this is where we're getting into the suits now. So this is where we'll see what the deck is really like. So we've got the King of Wands, which is Jafar. Queen of Wands. Ooh, that's nice, because she could either be your friend or your foe. A villain in disguise. That's good. I like that. So that was the Evil Queen. Mad Min from the Sword and Stone. Page of Wands, Iago. And we have Jafar's staff for the Ace of Wands. Again, you know, that That's very enchanting. Like the eyes draw you in. They've done a really good job of this deck. Two of Wands. Ooh, so we have Merlin and we have Madam Mim crossing wands, fighting. So that's good as well, because obviously the twos always come with choices and decisions to make. So I do like that. That definitely gives me that vibe of making a choice. This looks like the Black Cauldron again, and we've got the Three of Wands. I mean, so far I'm liking this. You know, I can tell obviously there's wands in it. I'm not offended at all because it's got more to it than just simply the wands. Four of Wands, we've got Jafar. Five of Wands with the Poison Apple. We all know the fives are bad no matter what suit they are. They always denote bad news. So I'm okay with that as well. Madam Mim again in her Beauty Queen form. That's card number 6. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Ooh, got the Evil Queen here, setting her sights on the dwarf house. So we've got the 8 of Wands here. Not sure what that is exactly, what movie that's from. If anyone knows, let me know. So we've got the 9 of Wands here, and this is the Queen probably saying her incantation into her mirror. Again, that's quite a nice card. And then the 10 of Wands, and she's in her wicked old lady form. And then we're moving on to the coins here. Prince John. Oh yeah, okay, so I think I was right. So, what are they called? Rescuers Down Under, that's what it was called. So when I was referring to the Crocs and the mice were trying to save a little girl, that's what it's from. It's from the Rescuers Down Under. So I think I was right about the Crocs on the other one, but I will check. Okay, so I think it's from that cat movie, The Aristocrats. I think that's what this villain's from, because he wanted to inherit all the money. But again, I'll double check. Yay, the hyenas! The Page of Coins. That's a really nice looking card. I like that. And then we've got the Ace. That's Prince John's paw. And then we have his servant there as the 2 of Coins. 3 of Coins. I don't get as much from that one. This is where I kind of feel like maybe they could have done a little bit more, but most of these, I know what I would go for. I know what I'd say. I've been reading for such a long time anyway. I know what cards mean. But I like to vibe with what the cards are showing me, you know, go with a little bit of intuition from the artwork. That doesn't give me a lot, if I'm honest. That's the first one that I don't vibe with as much, but I like the art. So we've got the 5 of Coins there, and we've got a treasure chest. Oh, sorry, so that was 4 of Coins. That was the 4, sorry. This one's the 5. I'm losing count there. That's the, looks like the Boneyard from The Lion King. Again, I don't get a lot from this one either. You know, that one doesn't do a lot for me, if I'm honest, guys. It's literally just a guy's jacket, and then they've just put the correct amount of buttons on. That doesn't give me a lot, if I'm honest. I would have to work harder at that one. That one's quite a nice card. Very pretty with all the greens. I can see Scar up there, and obviously his minions, all the hyenas at the bottom. So that's quite a nice one for the 7 of Coins. And then we're on the 8 of Coins now. Again, a very hyena vibe. And the 9 of Coins. Again, I don't get a lot from that one either. I think it's supposed to be Prince John's jacket, but I don't get a lot from it, because it could also be a river. You know, the way they've drawn it, you know, you could look at it and go, oh, it's a river, but I think it is supposed to be his jacket. And I just don't feel a lot from that one either. So there's a little bit of lazy artwork going on here. But 90% of these so far, I'd say I'm enjoying them. And that one's okay. You know, I can see the castle and everything in that one. That's quite a beautiful card. Now we're going into our swords, and we've got Scar here. Scar standing in the elephant graveyard, I think that is, on the precipice with all the steam around him. Or it could be when the fire starts, actually, when he's been challenged by Simba, who knows. So this is the evil stepmother from Cinderella. So Rescuers Down Under, the second movie, was about a golden eagle. So this is the villain from that. Cat from Cinderella. I kind of get that vibe for the page, that kind of matches. The Ace of Swords is quite pretty. Ooh, and I like the Two of Swords as well. Again, you know, that's not a massive image, but I get a lot from that. You know, clashing of swords, personalities. Yeah, tough decisions to make. This is very traditional, Three of Swords. We've got the swords going through the heart, you know, so a lot of people, you know, that work with the Rider-Waite deck could get a lot from that straight away. And I like that all the swords are slightly different as well. Four of Swords. Ooh, Scar. Getting a very unstable betrayal vibe from that one. Wow. Then we've got the Five of Swords. Again, we get the cat. So we go from angry stalky cat there into very placid cat here. Again, the wicked stepmother and then her cat. And that one is for the Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. So we're focusing on the glass slipper here, where the prince is obviously trying to find his princess. Ooh, so yeah, this one's definitely about betrayal and anger and revenge. Like, you get a lot of that with this one. So this is Scar backed into a corner, trying to talk his way out of the hyenas killing him. I don't get a lot from that one either, but I really like the art again. So that one is the Nine of Swords, very nice. And then we have the Ten of Swords. And again, this one, the pictures are really pretty, but they haven't done as much as I would have liked them to have done. But I do like how all the swords are different. Ooh, so we're now going into the cups, and we have Captain Hook as the King of Cups. Makes perfect sense. Wow, that's just a beautiful card for Ursula, the Queen of Cups. Yes, completely vibing with that. That's beautiful. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is Gaston. And then we've got the Page of Cups, which is Hook's right-hand man. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. Not sure which cup that is. It's got a love potion going on inside it though. And then we've got the Two of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Ooh, I like that one. Very pretty. And then the Four of Cups. And we've got Captain Hook. He's looking a little bit sloshed there, to be honest. He may be drunk pirate. We've got the Five of Cups. Lost at Sea. That's a very simple image, but I do get a lot from that straight away. Got the Six of Cups. This is your cups overfilling. You have plenty of everything. Ooh, I like that one. This is Ursula's Tentacles, and she's got a lot of cups going on here as well. One's got vines, like flowers growing around it, which is interesting. Some of them appear like they are empty, tipped upside down. Some of them appear like they could be full, and that one looks like it's prosperous at the top. So there's a lot of imagery there going on. So that's the Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Oh, this is, I think, after Captain Hook gets swallowed by the crocodile. And his hat is left over. Then we have Ursula with Triton's trident, and yeah, it looks like she's taken over, ruling the sea. Again, you can get a lot from that easily. And then this looks like Captain Hook's ship, and it's just anchored and waiting to go. So some of these cards, even though they're pretty plain, They do have a lot of art to them, and I do kind of see them as something you could easily read if you put your mind to it. I don't think they're going to be as difficult as what some people might make out personally. And if you have been reading tarot for a little bit and you're looking for your next challenge, you want something like this that offers you enough art to get you going, to get you in that vibe. But you want to be able to go off your knowledge and your own instincts on what the reading's telling you anyway. So this is kind of like that step up. So you don't have to go too far with a full-on deck that's literally just coins and swords and it doesn't tell you anything. It's just those images. This just gives you enough to take it that's ready for that and challenge yourself and see what your knowledge reveals. So I do kind of see this as an intermediate deck, I think. And I do really like it. I think it's very, very pretty. I do wish they'd have made it a bit thicker because, as I say, it is rather thin. I mean, I can really bend that quite easily. So I can imagine shuffling is going to be really easy when you're doing all the bendy with the cards. I don't tend to do that on mine because I don't like to bend them and have them not sit flat. But I know a lot of people like to do that with their cards, and I can imagine it would be really easy because of how bendy these are. So overall, my opinion of this deck, I mean, my opinion's pretty good, to be honest, guys. I do like this deck. I think it's quite pretty. I don't mind that it has a border. My only downfall with this, like I said, is some of the cards, they could have put a bit more effort into the artwork, just the odd one. And I would have given this a 10 out of 10. I would also say the cards need to be a tiny bit thicker, a slightly better card stock. But I like the book, I like the box, I love the artwork overall, I like the vibe of the deck, I feel really good about holding this, and I like the colourful art, and it does take me back to my favourite Disney movies. So yeah, loving it. I am going to have a quick look just to see if I was right about those crocodiles. Where were they? So Brutus and Nero from Madame Medusa's Enormous Crocodile Sidekicks. Yes, so I was right. And then what was this dude? Michael Goob. Doesn't tell me what he's from. I think he's from the Aristocrats, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look him up. I'm going to have to Google him as a Disney character, I think. But if anyone knows, drop me a comment and let me know. So that concludes my review, guys. So I'm definitely going to score this, I think, a good 8.5 to 9 out of 10, because I personally really enjoyed this. I can definitely see me using it really easily. I think it is the next step up for those going from beginner to intermediate reading. So if you are interested in a deck that isn't as easy as Rider-Waite, and it's going to offer you a little bit more of a challenge, and it's got a theme going on, this would be a good recommendation, I think. And I am recommending it to you guys because I do think it's a really pretty, beautiful deck. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, click the bell, and YouTube will tell you when my next video comes out. If you'd like to offer light and love to me and my humble little business, you can do that through YouTube or through my Amazon wishlist, and all the links are in the description. And if you'd like to book any of my services or book a tarot reading from me, you can do that by contacting me either via email, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And again, all the links are in the description of the video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Blessed be.